well in lane against an Underlord. You know, you talked about the magic damage of a Pudge.
A Spider, but the way it was picked right, they had confidence. They showed it as their third pick here, Heroic. They have no fear against Tundra.
No, really interesting stuff we got coming out. Two heroes that are actually all three cores in a way, right? Not traditionally played in these positions, maybe on most teams, but Heroic, very ready to play these. And I'm glad that we actually mentioned a bit toward the end, or not the end, but even in the middle of the game before, Whisper playing his Batrider, two favorite offlaners he likes to play, Batrider and Phoenix. This one, he's going to be playing the Phoenix. Let's see if Tundra has this style that's going to be able to work for it, because they also have Silencer, which is to Marcy in a way, right? He's got the snowball save for positioning. And then that SD, of course, is just the exact same hero. So, yeah, let's see how the lanes in particular go down, because Tundra, they struggled from very early on in that last game.
And what do you expect sort of from Analog on the Spider this game? As we said, you know, picked relatively early in the draft compared to where you maybe expect to see a Brood. Not that we're really seeing a lot of Brood at the moment in this tournament. But overall, is this a difficult game for him? Have they very much picked heroes that are going to be able to stop what the Brood wants to be doing?
They've got ways to always protect versus these Spiderlings, especially early on. You know, with the Sand King, the Underlord, the Monkey King, they have good ways to scout as well. So, not too sure the build that Analog's going to go. I know some players like some players like these Orchid kind of run over builds. I've seen other players like this Conda Poke Phylactery build. I'm not too sure which one Analog likes to actually play with, so I'm curious to see what he wants to actually go for here. And yeah, let's see top. Overall, if Tundra's able to have a better time, because they got destroyed in this top lane. Just off of level 1 pretty much from the start of things. So.
We sort of had Chrysalis ended up dying a couple of times.
I mean, they already died once. Like in the last one, Toby had already died as the Pugna, so already getting to play a normal lane. And this Underlord pick, right? This has been it's a Tundra classic now at this point for the carry. It's bottom sucks.
Bottom, he's in trouble. He's going to try and stand his ground against Yuma. We'll get the Boundless Strike off, but the poison stacks up and a little bit of a pause.
Yeah, look.
Plane. Oh, but to get the trap here onto Toby with the shards. Toby, he'll go down. See if he can set up for Chrysalis to find kills and return the Firestorm back up. Whisper tries to dive away.
He didn't Lotus.
A Tundra will be able to get the trade.
I guess he probably thought he wasn't going to live.
Maybe see if he can catch Chrysalis whilst low.
He is very low.
Schofield's going to be able to provide the setup.
Schofield's right on him.
I mean, this is buying time for Yuma to close in. Not somewhere where you expect to find the Pudge turning up at this point, the carry Pudge. Yuma's here, and will be able to make sure that he can take Chrysalis down. That's pretty big.
They're choosing to not even contest their shrine.
I mean, Tundra's looking towards the mid. They'll get the setup onto Analog. It's an easy kill here for the two of them.
All right, so prioritizing helping up EZM, then taking their own shrine.
And they should be able to find Whisper as well, surely. He's got the egg.
He does, and he has Fire Spirits in 2 seconds.
He's able to get them off. He's not able to do it. Ends up going down.
The last word. Sometimes Silencer can really do this versus Phoenix a lot. From Heroic, they're going to be able to get the secondary tower, perhaps mid.
So they can punish Analog. They should be able to with the 3 of them. So he's pretty speedy, actually. In fact, he might just be speedy enough.
Looks to be just okay.
It's close. The last tick pretty much gets him. They needed that, Tundra. They get it. Same time down bottom. Global Silence is going to come in as Tundra attempting to chase down the Shadow Demon. Sunstrike beautifully placed by BZM. Dagger for 33 pretty much has it with this. So Bottom, Saxa continues to tease around with King Jungles. He's going to come in with the Wukong's command. They want King Jungles dead. He'll get the disruption off. See if Yuma's able to do anything to help out. He'll get the aggressive hook in towards him. Tornado comes in to put a stop to the Dismember and gives Saxa a chance to survive. Sunstrike connects. BZM helping out it, but the stun comes in, holds back Saxa, so Yuma will survive. And Saxa,
body blocks,
jump his way out of this. He can, he actually gets up to the trees, but the tick damage from Whisper. He's gonna step out in with the Wukongs. Saxa's ready to take King Jungles down. And Yuma, he's got to run.
He is very isolated. 33 is here.
And they can keep hunting him. Forest Strike, not going to connect, but closes the gap onto Yuma. Same time, Analog will be able to kill off Chrysalis. His chase chop continuing, though.
His team's coming. They're coming through the portal.
See what they can do. He gets the Dismember off, but will be put on top of the Cold Snap. But indeed now Tundra, they might be the ones that have to run. Snowball closes it onto 33. He's looking to get the upset off, but the punch-up's there.
And Saxa.
And they've got the silence here from Analog straight over towards him. Dive forward from Whisper. Heroic will take this fight, as indeed it seemed like Tundra, they were not prepared for the rest of Heroic to come across and help out.
33, does he want to go for the play?
It's difficult to find him. He's going to look towards him. We'll get the Burrow Strike. Saxa's ready to help out as well. Burrow into the Boundless and the Sunstrike. Analog will try and hide in the trees, but he is surrounded. Tundra, find the Spider.
Situations too is smoke from Tundra. ECM and Soxa paired up.
I've got the setup. King Jungles will get the disruption off.
He's just fine.
But Wukong's is there. So King Jungles will fall.
Can Soxa get out is the question.
He's pretty slippery as the Monkey King. So should be fine.
Looks like he will. Oh,
they're going to try and chase. Does get clipped by the Shivas, so we'll start taking a fair bit of damage here for the Vessel as well. But yeah, one of those heroes that you really don't want to spend too much time chasing. Pretty much impossible for Tundra to fight into.
He also can be more hesitant about just using the egg, right? He can just stand his ground with it.
They're going to get the jump on him.
He dies
See if they got the burst, dive away. The Global Silence will come in, and now the BKB's up, so Whispers can survive and start burning down 33 with the Sunray. 33 will fall. Whisper lives. More impressive KD on Tundra's side. I think, well, one of the struggles, though, that has been for Tundra, you know, despite the fact... What we got?
BCM, you're mentioning him. He doesn't have his BKB.
Well, they've got the setup. There's nobody coming to help him. He is very, very dead.
King Jungle, that's 2 times that he's
these
just
supports
fighting.
from Heroic.
But it's not the same type of saves.
Sure.
Can be a little harder to bail people out of a bad scenario.
I don't know if Tundra's going to expect Heroic to come from this position.
Hey, Toby.
Yeah, they're going to find the silencer first, so no chance of a global for the next 50 seconds unless he wants to come in with the buyback play. Crystallis will be found. So 33 comes in with the jump forward to the burrow strike, but Yuma pops the BKB. There's the buyback global coming in from Toby. BZM turns with the tornado to lock down Schofield into the meatball. Hook to set Schofield to safety. See if there's going to be enough here as he gets in deep with the snowball, though, as that comes to an end and will die. Whisper pushing forward with the BKB, just having a fight on into the epicenter. The Wukong's command laid down. Whisper dives in. He's got the supernova at the ready. Tundra, they've got to back off, but Sax is not going to get the chance as Analog takes him down. Tundra, can they get back in after this supernova? That's the question. BZM trying to look for any sort of opportunity. Crystal, he's got himself stuck. What? He's going to get hooked. The Sunray comes in. The tornado will put a stop to the dismember at least, but Yuma in on top of Crystallis.
He's gone.
Oh my goodness, he didn't want to do that. He got stuck. He came through the Fiend's Gate, ended up getting stuck and set up for an easy hook. The fight continues though. 33 pops the BKB, will get him with a burrow strike on a Whisper, but Yuma's back in. Hook there, straight to the face of 33, takes down another, and the rest of the remedies are surround Toby. The fight, it's a bloody one, but Heroic will come out on top, and I guess you got to be careful with where you're coming in with these Fiend's Gates, right? You can't be too close to these kind of pincer points of the map, because you just might get stuck and hooked.
He has been, absolutely. Even sometimes to save allies. Yuma?
BZM's got to be a bit careful. Schofield's going to get the jump, and he's got the back of a Saxa. BZM lays down the Wukong, but Schofield's able to get out to the side with the 4-star. Whisper is going to get caught in the pit at the side. Will pop the BKB. They'll try and push Whisper out of the fight, but he could be ready to get back in with the supernova at the ready. Hook off the mark this time round. As Tundra start to back off a little bit, Yuma definitely going to try and go for another grab in a few seconds. Closing in onto Toby. They close the gap onto the silence, and Toby's gone. And Heroic, they could still look for more.
33's respawn. He's coming down.
See what they do here. Saxa, vision onto Whisper.
Heroic, they're backing up.
I mean, can Tundra find a catch and return?
It looks like they really want to here.
It's hard, though. Yuma's still very ready to fight. Even with the BKB gone, he's so beefy now. 3,500 HP.
They do have triple BKB at the ready on the cores on Tundra.
Can they find the fight?
Heroic.
Saxa is ready to lead in. Hook's not going to find him, but they do catch him with the silence and the harpoon as they drag him in, take him down. Schofield will fall in return. Tundra get the trade. They still have to be very cautious, though. As we say, Whisper still ready with the supernova if the fight goes down.
Analog
on a larger scale.
Analog still has all of his stuff up as well, too. He's actually gone Disperser instead of going that Bloodthorn for now.
Going forward. They get the Dismember. BZM did get the BKB off. Global Silence there to put a stop to the Dismember and give BZM the chance to get out. As you'll back off, Chris is trying to get hits in, but it's still very difficult. The hook, not quite long enough to grab Crystallis this time.
And Crystallis is sitting at like 700 damage, but he can't hit targets.
Oh boy.
These fights look hard for Tundra.
That's so much relies on Toby having the global silence up.
And he is only going to have one ever. And he is quite poor this game on. He is by far the bottom net worth in this game.
Crystallis, they've got eyes on him.
Might get purged.
It was hit the side. Whisper's been able to cut the tree of Saxa. Saxa's got to pop the pipe and run.
Crystallis
gonna get in on top of him. Yuma in with the BKB. Crystallis trying to trade back and does have 33 ready to go at the side. Schofield will help to finish off Saxa. 33 ready to make the jump into the trees, but Yuma, he'll kite them out. They'll come in onto Analog, but the defensive hook comes in. Yuma saving Analog and ready to move back in now with his own BKB. The Supernova's there, the punch up as well. Crystallis is gone. Hook will catch onto the helm of the Dome Creep. meaning that 33 should be able to sneak away, or maybe not. The Shiva's slow coming in from Whisper. They'll put the refresher. He's ready for a second Shiva's guard in on top of them, chasing and burning down both 33 and BZM, as 33 will try and hide in the sandstorm, but the spirits connect. Whisper brings him down.
Oh, and they're starting to steamroll.
With the Deso, the AC, the Underlord, once he gets the stacks built up, like, the hits are gonna be hard.
I'll have to see if it pays off for him.
Sacks up. Oh, they're gonna find him. Schofield there, catching him with a punch, pretty much sort of mid-chop.
And he also didn't go BKB, right, too. He's gone for the pipe defusal build, but does feel hard for Soxa unless he's literally just playing in the tree line during the Wukong. 50% share damage. It is pretty insane how much this can actually dish out. Also just to protect allies and makes them that much tankier. Tundra.
It's just, can they ever really try and go on this Pudge?
They're gonna try. Dispel.
Schofield! He's gonna make the jump in, closes in, they get the burst strike in on a Whisper. Whisper, is he able to survive? BKB's gonna be there in time, and he's able to get the supernova off. They're gonna turn straight towards the egg. They'll kill it off successfully. On the back lines, though, Kick Jungles and Analog chase down BZM. The buybacks coming in from both Whisper and BZM.
Crystallis.
The fight locking down Crystallis. He's gonna start to try to heal up, but they're holding back with the disruption. He's gonna get surrounded, punched up. Can he actually get the hits off Crystallis? He cannot, as Crystallis is gone out of the fight. 33 will get back in with the burst strike. The Hex to fall off the Whisper with the BKB, and the second supernova hits there. They're going to try and kill the egg off with this buyback from Crystallis. But 33's dead. He has to buy back. Crystallis can't kill the egg in time. They're just killing them off one by one. There's a dieback on BZM. This fight's an absolute mess for Tundra as Heroic overrunning them. Crystallis trying to hit back, but again the shards holding back. The dieback on him. They're losing lives left, right, and center, Tundra. They just do not have what it takes to stop Heroic.
They're all dead. All 3 cores are gone. Heroic's got everything. Whisper with the buyback. They're ready to end it.
They're absolutely ready to move on here in the lower bracket. Heroic ready to go down the mid.
Oh, I mean, Whisper, that's why he's been holding the gold too. He can just buy back, buy an item,
and
join in the fray, and it's done.
GG is called. Heroic will move forward in the lower bracket, knocking out Tundra 2-0.
Unreal team fights from Heroic today. They came in ready. That was a beautiful display. This last fight in particular too, you can see how confident they were. They saw one hero, their buddy gets jumped, they just jump Whisper with no hesitation. Yeah, he dies, his egg gets killed, but he buys back, jumps into the fray immediately.